Welcome to our visitors. We're going to take you on a brief tour of the Rotary Rose Parade Float Committee's involvement with the Tournament of Roses, the Rose Parade. Enjoy.
An annual tradition since 1890, the Tournament of Roses is widely viewed not only in America each New Year's Day, but literally broadcast throughout the world. Honda has been the presenting title sponsor for the Tournament of Roses for decades. How many of you have been to the Rose Parade? How many of you watched it on TV each year? Here are a few fun facts you may or may not have been aware of, as the parade route is 5.5 miles long, involves 88 bands, equestrian groups, and floats. Did you know that 750,000 people attend the parade in Pasadena annually? Over 40 million watch the event on TV, and it is broadcast in multiple languages to over 120 countries. In the United States alone, the Tournament of Roses is broadcast live on 6 different TV networks. The tournament has licensed 90 media organizations to cover float-related stories before, during, and after the parade, including TV, radio, and newspapers. This national story opens the media door across the country and in Canada for clubs and districts to tell their story jointly in the local news. We show them how. For full coverage of the Rose Parade, watch KTLA, Channel 5, or Fox, Hallmark, Univision, or RFD TV. Rotary Public Relations has worked with us providing assistance and technical information for media statements. These are some parade day quotes. The KTLA or Hallmark broadcast is the version that is televised and translated worldwide. Their announcers are friends of Rotary and bless us with favorite coverage. Worldwide, international celebrity announcers add up personal stories about how Rotary has touched their town or country.
Here is a graphical representation of where parade participants come from. 45 states and 11 countries make the Rose Parade a truly worldwide event. There were 4 float entries prior to the formation of today's committee. This dates back to 1923, when the Pasadena Club entered a float. In 1942, with the start of World War II, the traditional Rose Parade was not held. For the only time since its inception, the Rose Bowl game was not played in Pasadena. For safety's sake, the game was moved to Durham, North Carolina. In 1946, the float was entered by then District 107. The parade theme was Victory, Unity, Peace. In 1966, with Walt Disney as the Grand Marshal, our float theme was A Closer World Through Rotary. 1980 marked the first year of over 40 consecutive floats. Today's Rotary Rose Parade Float Committee was formed specifically to enter floats in the Tournament of Roses representing Rotary. 1980, Rotary was 75 years old. Fast forward to 2013, floats are becoming more spectacular, really rolling works of art, some with quite sophisticated animation. In 2014, the Grand Marshal was Vin Scully. Our float theme was Engage, Rotary, Change Lives. By this time, we have added riders and walkers to enhance our float. 2015's float featured a very common area of focus, clean water. For 2016, we feature a pair of peace doves, focusing on Rotary's wide-held concern about world peace. In 2017, our award-winning float was a colorful, world-traveling dragon, complete with smoke-breathing animation, Nicknamed Archie after the Arch Clump Society, this was a celebration of the Rotary Foundation's 100th anniversary. 2018 was another award winner, honored with the Princess Award. The parade theme was Making a Difference. Our float theme, Planting the Seeds of Service, featured an adorable bunny busy at work in a garden. 2019 features a gentle giant crocodile playing a keyboard. Riders and walkers were costumed in tropical wear, along with matching top hats and heart-shaped sunglasses. The Power of Hope was the 2020 parade theme. Our penguin Penelope was guided down the parade route by walkers dressed as old-fashioned aviators. The float featured iconic symbols from around the world. 2020 was another award-winning design.
Each day we build the brand of Rotary through our various service projects in our communities throughout the world. We come together for the greater good. As Rotarians, we know this, but rarely are these good deeds put on the world stage. Therefore, those who aren't involved in our club, meetings, or committees, those who aren't involved working behind the scenes, getting things done through district grants and the Rotary Foundation. When you walk down Colorado Boulevard saying Happy New Year, you will hear 1,000 "Thank you, Rotary. We love you, Rotary." It's magic. Share these good works. Share the stories on social media. The world needs a lot more positive stories of building goodwill for others. And when we continue the tradition of building the Rotary float for the Tournament of Roses, it reminds millions around the globe of the good Rotary is doing in their towns, in their countries, and in their lives. Besides, with the other wonderful nonprofits also represented, Rotary deserves to be on the stage alongside the Lions, Kiwanis, and others international service organizations. These are some of the other organizations that recognize the public image value of the Tournament of Roses parade. They are all longtime float participants. 2021 could be our 42nd continuous year in the Rose Parade. The president of Optimus and his spouse rode last year and helped our float by donating and further promoting our float through their website and social media sites. We are in current discussion to have them repeat their participation with us for the future float builds. A few years ago, our committee created the first summit meeting among the international presidents of Optimist, Rotary, Kiwanis, and Lions, and it has been exceedingly positive. The 2020 Rose Parade float included in the financial participation and support of Optimist International President Adrian Elcock and his wife from Barbados, creating a platform to recognize each organization's strength and ways we can come together is truly remarkable. We consider the theme of the Tournament of Roses parade as we consider renderings and title themes for our float. This year's Tournament of Roses parade theme is Dream, Achieve, Believe, Celebrating Education. With the 2021 Rotary theme, Rotary opens doors of opportunity. Our committee is working on a creative way to weave these themes together. Perhaps education opens doors of opportunity. So you're wondering, how can we help? So glad you asked. Check out our website. Follow us on social media. Share our story with others. Share your posts with your sphere of influence. We receive donations online from non-Rotarians because of people like you, people who see a need in their communities and take action. You can also sign up to decorate the float. Make it a possible recruitment tool for your club by inviting friends. Invite Rotaractors and Interactors to join in decorating the float. Obviously, it is the generosity of Rotarians that make this happen. We have a large community working together each year, volunteering to make the float come alive. There are many ways to get involved, and we truly hope that you will. Our annual holiday party on December 30th includes a dinner with the Rotarian International president and their spouse. It's a wonderful time, and we would love to have you join us. And you are all invited.
The view from the start of the parade is magnificent. 700,000 spectators lining the streets, almost always perfect weather. The Rose Parade tradition is truly a wonderful way to remind the world of the good work of Rotary and Rotarians.
Learn more at rotaryfloat.org, and let's make the magic happen.